Yo guys, what's going on? It's Rose here, bringing you guys a brand new video here for Kcdl week number 6 versus Zachmander, coach of the Canadian Sarah Ledges. I am very excited for this matchup because I have never fought Zachmander before, and I know he is a pretty solid player, so it's definitely something I'm looking forward to this week, especially after taking a little bit of a loss last week, which I definitely did not want to take. But you know what? It is what it is. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the matchup. As you see, my team on the left and Zachmander's team on the right. You see that my team has changed a little bit. My team is now Zekrom, Fluttermane, Swampert, Terra, Ogerpon, Wellspring, Weavile, Hitmontop, Terra, Hisuian, Avalugg, Arboliva, Revavroom, and Cutiefly, whereas Zachmander has taken advantage of those trades as well. He has Calyrex Ice Rider, Meowscarada, Galarian Slowking. He has Goldengo on his squad now. Terra, Thundurus Therian, Great Tusk, Wigglytuff, Clawitzer, and Torracat. Realistically, it's a big top 6, and then, like, Wigglytuff can kind of filter in with maybe Clawitzer every now and again. Torracat's not really a viable option, in my opinion, for most of the time. Obviously, you see that I've made some changes. I think, even though, despite the loss last week, I do think these changes are in a positive direction for me. I think with the offensive pressure that Ogerpon can bring, that definitely opens up the team a little bit more. It relieves a little bit of pressure off of things like Zekrom, Fluttermane, and Weavile. And Revavroom, I do think it is definitely a step down as a steel type from the Goldengo, but I do think this provides me a little bit as well, just in that more utility aspect. Being able to, like, parting shot and throw off T-spikes and stuff, give me a little bit of extra oomph on the utility side of things. But I'm very excited for this week. Let's go ahead and get right into what we're bringing and why we're bringing it. First, you're going to be seeing Zekrom here, of course, as we do every single week. ACDC is rocking that Shuckaberry this week with Bolt Strike, Draco Meteor, Giga Impact, and Dragon Dance. Biggest thing is with this spread, after a +1 will outspeed the entirety of the team, barring any sort of Scarfers. Bolt Strike is going to be able to punch through pretty much everything on the team, obviously outside of the Thundurus because of the Volt Absorb, if it is running the ability Shield. If it is not ability Shield Thundurus, we will still be able to punch through that with the Bolt Strike. But if it's ability Shield, like I expect it to be, then we will definitely have something to worry about. Otherwise, if it is ability Shield, with a +1, Giga Impact will OHKO the Thundurus. If it is not like a super bulky one. If it's max HP, I believe it's a roll heavily in our favor to OHKO. If not, it is guaranteed OHKO. Draco Meteor is really specifically for Great Tusk. I do about 60% to a max HP Great Tusk, which I am expecting some sort of physically defensive Great Tusk potentially to take on the Zekrom. So giving us that Draco Meteor does about 60%. After a little bit of chip, I do have a good chance to just kill it with 2 Dracos with my investment. Pretty straightforward there. Otherwise, I mean, Dragon Dance may not necessarily be a click for me in this game. I might honestly just punch holes in this team just right off rip with this mod when I bring it in and just click that Bolt Strike or that Draco. And next up, we got Fluttermane Black Sabbath making her return this week. Rockin' Shadow Ball, Moonblast, Energy Ball, and Draining Kiss with the Assault Vest. Running enough speed for most of the things on this team. We're creeping a Meowscarada, creeping Ogerpon. Pretty aggressive creep this week, but honestly, realistically, he doesn't have anything that Meowscarada wants to outspeed otherwise, so I don't really see the point in running like a max speed or like a Fluttermane that outspeeds Meowscarada. Rocking the Assault Vest this week because with the investment that I have on this, I am able to take 2 Timid Specs Thunderbolts from the Thundurus if it's not Terra Electric. And then honestly, even though I don't have a ton of special attack this week, I still can 2-hit KO pretty much the whole team. And the things I wasn't able to 2-hit KO now, I never did with max investment, so it's honestly fine. Shadow Ball and Moonblast is really freeing my opponent's team, and then just Energy Ball for a little bit of extra coverage on the Clawitzer in case it comes, and then Draining Kiss just to get a little bit of recovery back, potentially, if it's in range. If things like Great Tusk, for whatever reason, if it stays in, are in range of that. Next up, we're bringing Van Halen, the Ogerpon Wellspring, coming back this week. Rockin' Ivy Cudgel, Hornleech, Knockoff, and Swords Dance. Pretty straightforward set this week. Honestly, the goal of this mod is if I have the opportunity, I am going to click Swords Dance and start Ivy Cudgeling through this fucking team. Because there just really isn't a switch in here, honestly. If I can set this up properly, this Mon can kind of just win. I believe if I remember correctly, we are outpacing max speed Thunderous, or it's a Thunderous creeping something. I can't remember exactly what it was, what it is, but there is a speed creep that I have here for that, because honestly, there's no point in me running a max speed Jolly Ogerpon. Actually, I believe I'm creeping a max speed Great Tusk. I think that's what the or Adamant Great Tusk, something like that. But yeah, pretty straightforward on that Ogerpon this week. Obviously, it's Terra Water because that is the only Terra you can run on the Ogerpon. Otherwise, a pretty straightforward set this week. Next up, we're bringing a returning favorite to the squad, Megadeth the Weavile, with knockoff Triple Axle, Ice Shard, and Sword Stance with the Focus Sash. Pretty straightforward with this Weavile as well. This is my dedicated lead in this game, just bar none, honestly. If he leads Calyrex, then I am clicking Sword Stance every single time. Pretty much anything else, I am clicking Triple Axle. Depending on, like, if he leads, like, a Meowscarada, maybe I click Sword Stance on a potential hard swap, because naturally I do outspeed Meowscarada, and I believe I am speed creeping that anyway, just in case. But honestly, most of the time I'm going to be clicking Sword Stance into this team, just because if I am able to get a Sword Stance off in front of the, Calyrex, let's say it sets up Trick Room as lead, then I'll be able to live with my Focus Sash, obviously, and then kill it back with a +2/-1 knockoff if the Calyrex does close combat. Pretty straightforward with the Weavile this week, nothing too crazy. Next up, we're bringing Avalugg this week with Avalanche, Body Press, Recover, and Rapid Spin, rocking the boots. Full Fizz Def. This is my dedicated Calyrex Ice Rider check. We are running enough Spit Def as well to where we do not get 2-hit KO'd by Jolly, or actually by Brave Natured Psychic off of the Calyrex. So a little bit of special defense just for that, but otherwise this mon is really straightforward. I don't get 2-hit KO'd by non-boosting Calyrex in any capacity. And last but certainly not least, making the team debut this week, Motorhead the Revavroom, with Parting Shot, Iron Head, High Horsepower, and Toxic with that Focus Sash. Nothing too crazy from Revavroom this week. Really, my biggest thing is I want this thing to kind of get off some momentum in this team. I do understand there is a Weavile, and honestly, the Weavile kind of shuts me down a little bit, which is why I'm running the High Horsepower, because obviously I can't Parting Shot or Toxic the Goldango just because of its ability plus typing. I just can't do that. Iron Head is not going to do much, but if it's running an Air Balloon Goldango, then I can, pop that with an Iron Head and then High Horsepower and do a decent bit of damage. I don't have any speed investment on this because realistically, the only thing that has a chance at outspeeding this would be like a somewhat speedy Great Tusk, and honestly, I just don't see that really being an issue. I just don't need to worry about that. It doesn't matter. It's just going to kill me anyways, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Otherwise, that is going to do it for this team builder. Let me know what you guys think of the team down below, and I'll see you guys in the battle. Yo guys, what's going on? It's Rose here, bring you guys a brand new video. You're here for Kcdl week number 6? Number 6, yeah. Versus Zachmander. Coach, I forgot what his team name is. I'm horrible. I forgot what his team name is. But it's okay. He brought most of what I expected. I thought there might be a Wigglytuff that shows up instead of the Glow King because of, the things I have for Glow King. But he brought the Glow King, so, we're here. I'm leading off with my Weavile. If he leads Calyrex, I'm clicking Sword Stance. Anything else, I'm clicking fucking Triple Axle. Meow. Yeah, this is... Okay. I mean, actually, on this, I kind of want to click... Because... Meowscarada. So, I am speed creeping you. I am faster. I want to click Sword Dance on the fucking Goldango switch in, because this is like... Actually! Fuck it! I'm doing that! I'm clicking Sword... I know I'm steering away from the plan, but like, he's not staying in. He can't. Yeah! This is a free... Yeah. +2. If you're Colberberry, Max Fizz Def, you live. Is Weavile got a 601 preview?
Is Weavile 6-0ing on preview? It might. Weavile might. This is, yeah. Let me make a new note here so I can... so I can just have kills down. If the Weavile, I think, just wins, guys. Yeah, if you're not, like, max fizzed up Colbur, you die here. This is dead. Okay, so what comes in? Tusk? Slowking. This is dead as shit. This is dead as fuck. Bye. Bye. Weavile kills Glow King with knock. I am faster. Yeah. Oh, he's scarfed. Okay. What? I mean, that's fine. Okay, so Ishard does kill Meowscarada, so I actually know that now, which is nice. I should have looked at that, but whatever. I think if there's no helmets, this still does win. I should have honestly just got it for Scarf and just clicked Shard. I should have killed. I clicked too fast. I got trigger happy. Tusk. I mean, I guess a max defense Tusk still dies. I think Weavile 6-0's Weavile, bro. Weavile, dude, this Weavile... Okay, this is fine. If you're not helmet, I don't care. You're not. That's fine. Okay. Okay, leftovers. I'm clicking knock. For free. What's your switching? Because something's dying. Yeah. Weavile kills Gold with knock. This guy actually is the one that picked up Goldengo after I dropped it in favor of the Ogre Pawn, and I'm about a 6-0. I am Ice Sharding because according to my calc, it kills. Yup. Weavile kills Meow with Shard. Okay, do I need to risk? Hold on, let me look here. Your Terra Drag. Actually, Actually, Shard kills. So. Knock. I'm just gonna Shard. I'm just gonna keep sharding. I'm not risking a miss here. Yeah. So Weavile's gonna kill everything. Kills Dundee with Shard. So, did I stray away from the game plan? Yes. Did I kind of... Does it matter? No. As long as I land. 1, I need to get 3. Let's go! Weavile kills Tusk with triple Axel. Damn. GG's to Zachmander. How long was that battle? Like 5 minutes? Jesus Christ. It was like 7 minutes. Kills Callie with knock. GG's to Zachmander. Uh-huh. I feel bad. Weavile. We needed that win. Honestly, I kind of needed that win because I still have a shot at number 1. Right now, I'm at number 3 heading into this game. I still have a shot at number 1 seed. Weavile. GG's to Zach, bro. I'll see you guys in week 7. Peace out.